think Scrooge McDuck swims in all that money because he pays people more for more work? No way.
I'd imagine Scrooge McDuck is probably the worst employer to work for because
100%.
He's not paying nobody. I bet none of like Mrs. Peakley, Launchpad. I bet none of them get paid. Fitting cracks.
We know Launchpad ain't getting paid. I mean, that joker probably got CTE. He don't even know he has a job. He just thinks he flies because that's what he does.
Come and live in my house. Yeah, and I'll have to pay you. You don't have to pay no rent, but I'm not going to pay you either. So it's not Scrooge. It's not a slave. No, he likes it here.
It's an indentured servant that I never released. That's all. Yeah. And if he has a kid, his kid is free to live his life. Yeah. But if they want to work for me too, I won't say no.
I'm not going to stop him from letting his kids work for me. Because what? I guess Webigail technically works for Scrooge McDuck.
Very true. Especially if you see the remake.
Is a slave owner, everybody. You heard it here first.
Oh, let's be completely honest. If this was 1856, Scrooge McDuck wouldn't have to change his outfit to be the slave owner. He would wear the same outfit, to be the same guy, and it would still work.
And let's also be honest that the fact that he's accrued and hoarded so much wealth obviously means he's not making it like 100% ethically.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's not like that whole bank and safe is like drug dealer status.
Yeah,
like drug dealer chic right there. Like, I'm gonna hold all this money in here, so they ever freeze my assets, I can just walk up in this bank and grab my coins and get up out of here. Right.
And all that cash, I'm sure you're not paying taxes on it.
Oh hell no! Like that bank is the equivalent of for us the shoebox under the mattress. Like that's what that bank is for him.
So let's all be clear: Scrooge McDuck is a slaver. He's not ethical in making his money. He's hoarding wealth, and probably because Donald, he's in the Navy. He doesn't. Yep. He lives on a boat. They don't. Yep. He don't get no monthly stipend from his rich Uncle Scrooge, and they ain't even his kids.
Nope. I mean,
I would not like it.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, let's be real. It's the reason why, it ain't no black ducks around in Duckburg. Scrooge didn't gentrify that whole area and ran.
It's the Beagles, the Beagle Boys, all the criminals. They black.
Aren't the Beagle Boys like rodents?
No, they're beagles.
Oh, well, yes, that's the Beagle Boys. Yes. Duh, Jason. Hey, I ain't been on the show for a while, man. My brain is really just warped out. Yeah, you're right. Even the bad ducks are they have darker hints to her, like the magician. Yeah.
Magica.
Hair. Yeah.
She has a very Eastern European accent.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Scrooge
out here. Stealing from motherfuckers.
Oh, sorry. No, he's being an adventurer. It's adventurer, Jason. Adventurer.
Oh, he's going around colonizing places and stealing their treasures. He's literally the British Museum.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
and we know, because if we're going off the remake rules, we're not going off the OG DuckTales rules, but off the remake rules, it's episodes where they're looking at his business is not doing well. But yet he's still just straight up rich, trillionaire rich, and they're like, "Hey, Scrooge, you gotta kind of do some things here,
do some business."
Right. Remember all those illegal? Fowl was running his business, which is literally an illegal organization,
a terrorist organization.
Yes.
Oh, this is even worse. He is basically the guy. He's a Saudi prince that funds Al Qaeda. That's what he is.
Yeah. No, but if you ask Scrooge McDuck, he would say, "No, I'm more like Tony Stark. I'm doing this weapons thing, but I really didn't know I was doing this weapons thing on this level." That's what he probably would try to tell us.
I was just diversifying my portfolio. I got weapons. I got prisons. I'm just diversifying. So what if the whole drug cartel of Saint Canard is being funded by me? I don't know. I'm just diversifying my portfolio.
Think about it. A lot of those Disney cartoon people, let's be real. Tailspin, we know he was packaging a lot of illegal equipment.
He's the last episode of Tailspin, which they pulled from air, is one where he has to fly a bomb into a Soviet-esque country.
Oh my God. Oh,
Yeah.
Disney. Oh, Disney. Just couldn't leave it at home, could you, Disney? Just couldn't leave it at home.
Also, I think Baloo is black. Baloo is obviously black.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Oh, and just like, and I hate to say, like, his sidekick is black too. I mean,
Oh yeah,
at the time, the backwards hat and all that was like
Kid Cloud Kicker.
Yeah. He definitely, man, Baloo. I mean, but we knew Baloo was shady anyway, so we knew he was all with that dark market stuff. He didn't care.
He's a cargo pilot, for crying out loud. He's like, just put it in the back of the plane. I didn't see it. I don't know what it is. Where does it need to go?
All I need is the address.
Hey,
don't look in there, boss lady. All I need is the address.
Look, why is this paperwork all messed up? Just let it go. We don't need to know. I'm coming back with the check.
Right. Because anybody that was like having something official would get like an official place to do it. Baloo was like, hey, I can't get nobody official to do that. That's why the pirates were after it all the time.
Yeah.
Because it was all illegal crap. They're like, oh, we got to get that. Like,
he's got like 15 kilos of pure Colombian white in the back of that plane.
Baloo was American made.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, his best
all of it.
His best friend runs an illegal like offshore bar.
Facts. 100%. That's part of what Baloo does the trade out for. That's how he gets his goods.
You best believe King Louie has like illegal dog fights in the back of his bar.
Oh, dog fights, cock fights. I mean, I wouldn't eat the food there. I'm pretty sure it's made off of the remains of who loses. Whatever it is, dogs, humans, whatever. That's the remains.
Just come in for the drinks. Don't even serve me nothing.
Right. Oh man, King Louie. I mean, King Louie was shady in the Jungle Book, so we damn sure know.
Oh yeah, he definitely he definitely on something, man. He's like Baloo's cokehead friend who runs his shady ass bar. It's like just drop the package off here. You know?
Look, I mean, gummy bears. You're not gonna tell me that juice wasn't on that
drugs.
Yeah, that was straight cocaine or heroin, bruh.
They're
got you bouncing like that.
Makers.
Yeah, right. And they're protecting that juice from all the villains. You know what? That's
they're like, oh no, you can't come.
Share.
You can't come get these berries, man. These berries are special. They're coca plants. That's what it is. Coming up here, putting people in ditches because they're coming out their gummy berries.
Rescue Rangers had an addict on their team. That's why they had Monterey Jack, because he was an addict.
See, Rescue Rangers, they were good because they were trying to keep Monterey Jack out of them streets. Like, we got to give him a job. You know, we know he's little. You know, he's on that stuff. But unless we keep it away from him, he good. Like, he good. We just got to keep him busy. You know?
Absolutely, we're gonna have him solve some mysteries, help with some crimes, and hopefully that cheese addiction don't come back and help him lose it all.
He's like Pookie from New Jack City. He's a good guy to keep around because he knows that business. He knows that world.
He does.
He knows that world. So he's like, yeah, we got to rock with Monterey and Jack, man, because he's in there.
The only
Chip
one
and Dale, they're good people.
Yes, they're good people. So I was like Chip and Dale and maybe Darkwing Duck, the only good people, but even Darkwing Duck, I mean, that's literally a guy with mental issues that should not be taking care of a child. He should not be taking care of a child at all.
Especially when he just finds.
Right. Like,
no one,
Darkwing Duck and Inspector Gadget should be the two most people that should lose their children immediately. Like, Inspector Gadget, like, Penny was raising him. Like, he should have took the kids immediately.
Like, in all these cartoons, I just feel bad for all these orphan kids who have to go live with these, like, obviously, mentally, I'm not going to say deficient, but they are definitely neurodivergent relatives who don't have their best interests in heart.
Nope,
Penny, not at all. Of these crimes.
Right. Jocelyn and Penny. That'd be a great spinoff. Jocelyn and Penny get together and have a whole show.
Inspector Gadget, legitimately, the dog is the one that solved all the crimes.
The majority of it, it was Penny and the dog. Pretty much every time. Like Inspector Gadget was like the front.
It's like I
give
just
him all
want to
these
imagine
powers
that
so we
will
can't die.
of Penny's parents is like, oh yeah, let my daughter go live with my brother who is obviously like, probably needs like adult care 100% of the time. He's also a cyborg.
Yeah, yes. 100% a cyborg. I mean, Gadget is like one step above RoboCop. Like he literally is just has a little bit more.
He's mostly robot.
Yeah, like RoboCop. RoboCop just had
Yeah.
the face
Yeah.
plant. That was it. Like he's just a
that's
step up above him.
That's horrifying to think about. That he's like 100% robot.
Yeah, like literally, that's what they don't show you. The behind the scenes is when like Gadget like sleep at night. Gadget just turns himself off and stands in the corner. Like he's not sleeping in a bed.
Just recharge it like a board.
Right. Sleeping in the corner, standing up.
Freaking Penny sleeps with a shotgun and the door locked. Like, just in case.
Right. His programming takes over and goes haywire. Skynet hacks into him.
It's 2020, 22. Some Russian hacker might put a fucking virus in him, and next thing you know, he's public enemy number one.
Absolutely. Actually, that's the spin. That's the adultification, dark version spinoff we need is Inspector Gadget. Like Penny's a grown ass woman now, probably an alcoholic because of the trauma she had to go to, and she's still taking care of this robotic fiend over here who thinks he's solving crimes and really he's just fucking shit up. That should be the spinoff we want. Right. Yeah, he's killing people. Talking about acting like they're evil doers.
I don't know why he's still hanging out with him. Like every time he tries to give him like a message, he gets blown up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
It's like why are we using this guy?
That's the thing. Like I think all of that is a mental delusion by Gadget. Because those Penny and the dog never get blown up. I think Gadget is mentally sending bombs to himself with crimes that don't exist that he's going out to solve them. He's Claw and the police chief are figments of his imagination, and it's no evil villainy going on, and he's just going crazy.
I think there's a fan theory that he is actually Professor Claw or whatever. That it's like his other personality is
makes sense.
Or Claw is like the first prototype of what Inspector Gadget should have been, or something like that. Either way, definitely not London. Firstly, ACAB, all cops are bad. B, I definitely would rather have a regular cop deal with my crime than Inspector Gadget.
100%. I mean, he's just as effective as a regular cop, but at least he won't have all the collateral damage that a regular cop
exactly. I don't know, maybe not. I call the cop.
That's a good point.
At my door. It's like, I called y'all and still fire 6 shots at me.
Right. Gadget just extend his hand and just crush your skull, but either or, you're still dead at the end of it. Oh man, yeah. I mean, actually, Inspector Gadget could just be the first step in the robot uprising in Terminator.
First it was Inspector Gadget, then it was RoboCop, and finally it's Skynet.
Right.
Like,
just see a whole row of Inspector Gadgets just crushing skulls. Also,
it's
that's
Gadget. What did he just say? It's Gadget time. It's go Gadget.
Yeah.
Go Gadget. People killer.
You know, I've never watched. I think I've maybe watched the movie one time, like the live action. I haven't, and I know they made sequels to it, and I've never seen those ever.
What's his face?
Was it Matthew Broderick or
Matthew Broderick? Yeah. I think I've probably seen like parts of it, but I don't think I've seen the whole thing.
You know, sad that Ferris Bueller had to turn into Inspector Gadget. Yeah, that's what happens when you. Why you don't go to school, kids. You have a mental breakdown and you solve crimes that don't exist.
You become a cyborg.
Yeah,
maybe some kids want to be a cyborg. I don't know.
Well, also, you can see a direct correlation between Ferris Bueller to Inspector Gadget, just on the simple fact that they thought that putting the car in reverse will rewind the mileage, and they didn't have enough sense. These are high school kids. They didn't have enough sense that that's the most idiotic thing you could ever think of. I can see that guy growing up and being delusional and think he's fighting crime. Like that whole parade that Ferris Bueller was a part of, that made it seem like he was cool. That parade had nothing to do with him. He was a mentally ill guy that was like who's this kid dancing on this float? And they just didn't want to mess up the parade by arresting his ass. That's all that was.
Once again, the responsible adult, the principal, who's like, this kid needs to be in school. Like, I don't understand why everybody's giving him a pass. He needs to be in school. Is the only, like, he's legitimately the good guy. Yeah, he's a little creepy. He's following the kids, but like, he's like, yo, like, he needs to be in school. Like,
yeah, but we can't skip the other two things you said. Yes, he's creepy and he's following kids.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, like, yes, he had good intent, but the method was really, really bad.
Sneaking into people's houses and shit. Like,
right.
I gotta check to see if he's sick.
Also, too, like, what would have been the end result of all of this, too? Like, so the principal, okay, let's say he catches Ferris Bueller. All right. So are you going to put him in detention? Okay, cool. All right. Well, then is it going to be stay-at-home detention or in-house detention? 2, are you going to expel him? So at that point, like, you could just expel the kid anyway, because obviously for the shenanigans he was doing around town, I'm pretty sure he was doing it in school. Like, he just wasn't an angel at school. Or the third thing is, like, what, he was going to get in trouble with his parents? Like, you
obviously,
I don't know what the end game.
Right. Completely checked out. Like, they don't give a crap about him at all.
What was the end game if he caught him? Like, I don't know.
See, I was right. He's a bad student. I don't understand why you all like him. He's terrible.
You know, that's like that guy that got bullied as a kid, and then he becomes the principal and hates all the cool kids because it reminds him of the cool kids bullying him. I feel like that was his beef. You know, the way he could execute it was by, like you said, trying to feel like he was right.
Severus Snape over here, everybody.
Yes, 100%.
I'm gonna bully all the kids that think bully me, even though they're not bullying any other kids because it's a different generation. I don't even care though.
I do wish that Alan Rickman was alive to play himself or his alien self in the latest Rick and Morty episode. That would have been epic.
Oh yeah, that would have been epic.
That'd have been dope.
When they were doing a Die Hard.
Yes, doing a Die Hard. I'm doing a Die Hard.
Die Hard.
I've never seen the movie. You've never seen Die. Oh my god! Like, well, don't worry. The guy in Die Hard never saw Die Hard either. So good.
Rick and Morty still on fire.
Oh man, the first 2 episodes came out strong. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, first 2 episodes came out strong.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, hopefully their fandom becomes, I don't know, less toxic, but we know that's not going to happen.
They still want their Szechuan sauce. All right, man. We are going to the part of the show that everyone usually enjoys, which is the ending. Thank you, everybody, for listening to Headcanon Circus. Please remember to smash that like. Go ahead and share, subscribe. Join us for more content coming up. We are back in the saddle, so we're probably going to have reviews for Woman King coming up soon. Review for Pearl coming up soon. And we're probably going to just talk a bunch of crazy trash about some random stuff. Because I'm going to admit, I'm going to be 100% with you. Every time I watch that Pearl preview, I'll be like, man, I tap. Even I know she's crazy, I tap. But we'll save that for the review.
I was with her when she was an X.
Yeah, right.
I'm talking about the old lady because they play the same person.
Yeah, I know. Oh, both of them. I'd say both of them. Anyway, we'll say that for the review. But thank you guys again for watching and listening. We really, really appreciate it. We do this for fun, but we do this and we enjoy you guys' feedback. I know we've had a couple of comments, and we'll eventually plan a comment show maybe a couple of weeks from now. But NBL has been consistently always commenting on that stuff, giving his thoughts. So I feel like eventually you're going to come on the show, Soldier, and chop it up with us. But again, please remember to check out our book club, Dungeons and Do-Rags by Ron Dawson. Please get your copy, read along. Next week we'll have an official date set down for when we will do the review and have the gentleman on the show to talk that talk with us. And other than that, man, that's all we got going on. Jason, any final words?
Hopefully he's not a hotep, but I doubt he is.
Oh, let's hope he is. That'd be even better. I can tell him, we got to do the science, my brother. See, you got to see the dungeons is for where they used to keep the former slaves, and when they do the middle passage, and when you get here and you get the do-rag, that's about us taking over America.
That's our crown back.
Well, yeah, with the silk. See, the silk and the satin is something we used to farm and bring the, I hope he does. He just do all the science and the numbers. It'll be the best interview ever. Best interview ever. I was saying right now. All right, but Jason, any final words, my friend?
Look, seriously, everybody, y'all just be kind, be considerate. This world just needs more kindness in it. Please. Not niceties, kindness, general kindness. And also tip your servers and bartenders at least 20%, if not more, if you can afford it. And if you see Jared on the street, he's rich, so y'all can rob him.
And he's a nice white man. It's not a racist. Yeah. So there, say that for him. Again, thank you all for listening. We will see you all next week. Peace.
I clap
Stop
both
the racism.
Clap both. If she would have me.
She-Hulk and Pearl, or She-Hulk and the old lady Pearl, or She-Hulk
all the above, if they would have me.
Or even Giganta, Titan, or whatever.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the good place. Yeah, that's the real